Hey guys, this is Dante Washington, your productivity coach. And as you know, I help entrepreneurs achieve optimum productivity, in their organizations and their business through leadership and project management. It's all about being the most efficient in the things that you do, and me, I take more of a minimalist approach even in business. Understand it's not about how much you can get to have great gain, but with what you have as little, maximizing the little and then add more when is needed. And the productivity coach today is this. It's the small tweaks matter. See, I got something on my eye, but can't get it. Let me see. But it'll be okay. But the small tweaks, it really, really matters. Changing small things in your life can change the trajectory of the course of your life. A lot of times we find ourselves trying to change a lot at once. I'm gonna wake up at 4 in the morning, I'm gonna change my diet, I'm exercising, I'm doing all these just drastic changes at once. But you have to recognize that, and as entrepreneurs, we're very big at that. We like to make all these great changes and moves at once. But we have to recognize that our bodies is used to behaving a certain way, and to make a habitual change, to change a habit and make a new habit, it takes attention to detail too. Because it's almost second nature of what you do anyway. Those habits, sleeping in, all that, it can become habits anyway, okay? It can become second nature actions rather anyway. So what you want to do is take 2 or 3 things at a time and put yourself on a 30-day challenge and stay consistent with those things, and then add another thing. And before you know it, you have changed 20 to 30 habits. But if you're trying to change it all at once and you'll find yourself having none of them a part of your life. I'm a strong believer of that. A person that does nothing at all is the same as a person that does a lot and accomplish none of it. I'd rather have 3 things that I actually achieve than to have 100 things on my plate and achieve none of them. So, I'd rather drive a $200 car that gets me to my destination than to drive a Lamborghini and I'm not able to put gas in it and get to my destination. So that's really what I'm trying to say, is find you one habit and say, and this is just my little morning spiel, find you one habit that you can change. Whether it's, hey, from now on, I'm not drinking, and this is going to be mine. I'm an avid coffee drinker. For 30 days, I'm starting with 30, and I'm going to continue. That's my plan. But starting today, I will not drink coffee past noon. And my reasoning why is because it takes around 10 hours for coffee to fully get purged out of your body. 5 hours, half the coffee is gone. Then the next 5, the rest leaves. So I just want to make sure, I'm going to bed around 10 p.m. So I want to make sure that the coffee is completely purged out of my body so that my sleep can be better. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stop eating around 7 p.m. And the reason why is because I want the food in my body to digest and go and start digesting. So my sleep would be better when I go to bed at 10. And I'm choosing around 10 because 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is the best time, one of my elders taught me this. It's the best time to sleep. You know, that's when your body and cell reproduction and all of that, your body rejuvenates the fastest. So it's really like the best time to go to sleep. So those are two practices for sure that I want to implement. I want to implement stop eating at 7 p.m. and I want to stop drinking coffee by noon. And I think that's so important because when that stop eating at 7 p.m., if you don't watch yourself, you'll eat a big meal before you go to bed, 11 a.m., 12 a.m., and you may wonder, why am I so tired? Man, I wake up in the morning, I feel like I did not get no sleep. It's because you have to remember your digestive system, when you're asleep, your digestive system is still working. So you don't put your digestive system through a marathon. So you wake up tired because your body was exerting so much energy digesting that food. But when you take those breaks with eating, and allow your body to have that rest when you're sleeping, cell reproduction is occurring at night as well, and you'll wake up just having more energy, And another good tip, just before I get off, when you do wake up in the morning, before you eat anything, I even recommend maybe before you even brush your teeth, just down 2 glasses of water. That's really, really good to cause your digestive system to be purged. It's a good detoxer, it'll cause a bowel movement, and you'll just find yourself having a lot more energy, especially if you wake up and you got a headache and you're like, man, why do I have this headache? Well, you'll be surprised. A lot of times, because your body was working so much at night, you're dehydrated, and that headache is there. So, yes, it'd be very good if you can down 2 glasses of water, and you'll be surprised the effect that has on your health. I've been doing it, and it caused me to feel great and more alert. I do that before I drink a cup of coffee. I don't drink a cup of coffee until about 30 minutes to an hour after waking up. So, these are some good tips, because as entrepreneurs, it's more than just a strategy and a tactic. If we want to really maximize productivity, and we may even have the knowledge on how to do, but if our bodies are not taken care of, if we're not exercising and things like that, we won't be able to be as effective in these things, as we desire. So take care of self, and even your mental thinking. I pray, I study the word of God, and meditation is really, really good as well. Make sure your mind is in a place. Make sure your physical's in a place, and focus and ensure that you're executing, not just the strategies and the tactics, but also the planning and the project management, and the productive tips that's going to cause them strategies and tactics to help you get to your destination. This is Dante Washington, your productivity coach. I hope this was a blessing to you. If you have any questions, drop it below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. Show your love, show your support. But other than that, take care.